Hello everyone, here at the Coherence Meditation Gym. I hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. It's a new moon, it's a brand new start. Great time to plant seeds, springtime. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to open a box with you because I thought it'd be really fun and talk a little bit more about heart rate monitors and these ones specifically from Heartmath. I just got these in. They're still not claimed for. I ordered them for the Coherence Mastery program starting next Tuesday. There's still spaces. If you are on the fence about it, please just talk to me about it. It is a 8-week program, and to me, it really is such a packed training that if you want to learn about getting into the coherent state with a proven system, it is such an amazing way to get your foundations. So it's the Heartmath system alongside other concepts on coherence, and actually we go into training. So that's why people in the class have their heart rate monitor, so that we can actually be utilizing it throughout the 8-week program. So I wanted to just talk a little bit more about this. I know that some of you already have one. This one just came out. So these are the new ones that Heartmath came out last summer. And I personally had not ordered one because I had the older versions. I've had many of them, like about 4 of them, just because of all the use of them every day. I use them every day. And then some, I've misplaced or like literally like just not taken very good care of them from carrying them around in my purse and things. So I wanted to show you the new one. So I've got 3 new ones here. This is mine actually. This is mine, and so this is the new one. It is they used to be black, the ones with the Bluetooth, and these just have they have a lot more sensitivity. Like it captures more information than the previous one. So this is what the new boxes look like, and they come with your your charger, and your instructions on downloading the apps. So Heartmath has 3 apps. The one that I personally like to use with clients, with people that I'm training, is the M-Wave. The inner balance. I can't show you because I'm recording on my phone. But that one, a lot of people, the feedback is that it has the red, blue, green as a way of knowing when you're out of coherence, getting into coherence, and in coherence, green. And it has the 4 levels of challenge. So working up your challenge level can be something that you strive towards. And this device is different than other heart rate monitors that people often ask or are not very clear about. Hey, I have a heart rate monitor. This is more than a heart rate monitor. It measures things that the Heartmath Institute has studied that measure the coherent state, such as the synchronization between your physical, mental, and emotional states. So high coherence is associated with that synchronization. So it really is giving us that feedback, like real-time feedback as to like what's going on in your brain, how are you breathing, what is your heart rhythm, what is the pattern of your heart rhythm, and how is that how are you contributing with your breathing, with your thoughts, to getting into the coherent state. So to me, it's been invaluable to use this as a tool of focus. It really and training, because it's our physiology, it's our body that we're training, our breathing, and our thoughts. And you know, with Dr. Joe's meditations, we won't get, if we're doing the breath and we're like shaking, you're not going to get coherent. But once, you're past that, or if we're doing different types of breathing, there's the holding the breath, the breath, in those cases, I don't pay attention to my coherence. I'm paying attention to getting the work done, the Dr. Joe's work done. Then when I'm up in the field and when we're, swimming in the unknown, then you can see your high coherence there. But the way I have trained myself to use this as a device of focus is not with Dr. Joe's meditations, but do it separately. The Heartmath system, the training, the tools, the Heartmath tools to get my body recognizing what coherence feels like for me in my body through the protocols of Heartmath. And as we know, or you might not know, the Heartmath Institute and Dr. Joe's work have been very linked together all the research behind the coherent state. But the Heartmath Institute has focused on not developing meditations or processes that get us up in the field, but these processes get us into coherent state, allow us to stay in the coherent state throughout our day in real time, as we are at work, as we are engaging with the challenges of life, with family, with your spouse, with your kids, and being able to get back into that coherent state, which we may encounter this, after going to a retreat or after being in deep meditation. Then when we're out of that meditation in our day to day, and what does, how is our, how do we hold up our energy? How do we hold up our emotions? So this training to me is what gives us that foundation of allowing ourselves to be so resilient that it's okay to have, fall out of grace, like Dr. Joe would say, but allow us to get back in quicker through specific tools that we don't have to jump into a full-on meditation to get back into a coherent state. We can do a very easy process, a very simple, on the go, with our eyes open, specific way. So that is what this coherence mastery program is all about. And so I wanted to talk to you more about it, so you can differentiate what this is about and why do I get so excited about it, why I'm so passionate about it, and why I use the devices as a way to measure. So so if you can, and I know a lot of you again have this and if you want to jump into the training, because a lot of people, what I know is they buy a device but don't have a training of getting into the coherent state, and then might get frustrated or might just get a little discouraged with not getting coherent. But there's again a foundation to actually utilizing this in the best way, which is the Heartmath system. The Heartmath Institute developed these devices to go along with the protocols that they have studied, and they're proven to work. So that's why I'm just highly encourage you, if you would like to learn the system, learn to use this in the best way. If you have one, you don't have to pay for that, because then you already have this device. So, but if you want to buy one like this separately online, it costs around $250. The training with all the Heartmath tools and the 8-week long program where you practicing in between is 2 payments of $550. That includes your device. So take away, you know, the $250. It's your, you know, it is I believe a really reasonable price to get the whole training, and I see it as an upgrade to your system. Like, I know we all value that here. That's why we're here. That's why we value meditation. That's why we value a constant practice. But having a tool and having, you know, just a way, a toolbox to help us get into this state after meditation, knowing how to get into it and back into the coherent state throughout our day, I believe is invaluable. So that's my invitation for you if you're thinking still about getting into the training starting next Tuesday. You can write me, you can type yes, more information here, and I can send you those links. And the other thing that I was going to say is, other than that, is next Saturday, we're actually meditating to Blessing of Energy Centers for being, allowing ourselves to be immersed one with the field. It's we did it 2 Saturdays ago, loved it so much that we're doing it again. There's an explanation of that. There's actually 2 videos now that I explain Dr. Joe's explanation of how to best, you know, guide us through getting into that meditation. So if you would like me to send a link to that, say, can I have the link to Blessing of Energy Centers 4, please? And I'll send it to you. Okay, well, other than that, our next one will be tuning into new potentials. And I am super excited because I'm already listening to the explanation again. It's one of a very favorite of a lot of people because that's where we get to create. That's a creation one where we are going through that process of tuning into the potential that we want. So then the prior work to that is going to be important because we would like, you know, it'd be best if we go into that meditation with our vision, with what we want to create, with that new potential already picked out in, you know, and then using the meditation to actually become one with that potential and bring it, become it, be it. All right, guys. Well, very nice to see you today. Happy new moon. I hope that you have new renewed spirit in whatever it is that you're focused on in your life. Oh, one more thing that I really wanted to, almost forgot to mention. It was yesterday. Yesterday, I was in a Roland McCready is the head of the research department at the Heartmath Institute, which I still yet to have to find out if there was any information on the Walk for the World, if that was measured or not. I know it's going to be measured in September, but this past Walk for the World, April 21st, I just so want to know if that was measured or not, just to know the impact that we had, all of us that went out and walked. We know how important it is to send love to our world right now. And so yesterday, Roland McCready was in a conference with Heartmath coaches and trainers, and he was elaborating on the Global Coherence Initiative. Maybe some of you may have heard of it, but that is the initiative that does the measurements of coherence and massive collective coherence meditations. And so I'm really excited to really create something for us here, for those that would like to participate. It helps if you have a device. If you don't have one, it's okay, because there is the Global Coherence Initiative app which is the third Heartmath app, has the sensor with the finger, so you don't have to have a device. You can use the pulse on your finger on your camera to measure your coherence with that app. So just wanted to share with you that that's something in the works that I would love to come and present to you here about participating in the Global Coherence Meditations put on by the Global Coherence Initiative, as a way to continue to contribute to the global, what we're feeding the field. That's one of my favorite sayings from Roland, is what are we feeding the field? When we're feeding it coherence, when we're feeding it love, harmony, peace, hope, we are feeding the field with those frequencies. We're adding to the healing of the planet in this way. We are that important and we are that powerful. And when we do it together, it's even more powerful. And that's so my just, you know, planting the seeds out there. You know, it is the new moon after all, but for us to want to participate in that. And actually, if you're you know, if you want to participate in that, I would love to know. And so that way we could get this energy, this momentum going. And it's really truly a beautiful thing. And that's really something that's very dear to my heart. I am on a mission to touch people's hearts and to activate the heart of humanity as something that just is, I'm inspired by, and on a mission to do. That's why I'm just so passionate about all this work and about creating a community and expanding this work beyond, and to allowing it to take a life of its own, you know, something that's not mine, it's everyone's, because we all have a role to play. We all contribute to this, and the more that the more of us that are coherent, the more of us that are working on our internal selves, is the best work we can do, and then irradiate that outward. So that's all I'm gonna share tonight. Lots of love, everyone. Hope you come join us on Saturday, Botech 4. And remember, always come back to the heart. Lots of love. Thanks for joining, Lilia, Dia, Raquel. Sending you love to everyone and everyone watching afterwards, the recording. Good night.